Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Kagurabachi Chapter 86. Like and subscribe for more content. Samura and Chihiro join forces in Kagurabachi Chapter 86, revealing crucial plot points. As Chihiro secures his victory and Samura's cooperation, the Sword Saint, the most evil man in Kagurabachi, awaits his freedom. In the previous chapter, Samura undergoes a character development by healing his eyes, allowing him to finally see his daughter and glimpse the future. Kagurabachi Chapter 86 is titled Indication, spanning 19 pages. The chapter begins with Chihiro struggling to maintain his balance as his vision blurs, spotting Iori. Chihiro observes Nishiki's full power and demonstrates Enten's strength by using Tobimion's Suzaku fire to crack an enchanted blade. However, Chihiro yearns for more power, realizing that his actions in Chapter 84, The Wounded, were insufficient for the mission. Suddenly, Samura intervenes, catching Chihiro as he falls and activating Suzaku to heal his wounds. Samura acknowledges his defeat, grateful to Chihiro's efforts and willingness to sacrifice himself for his sake. Samura learns a valuable lesson about confronting the future rather than dwelling on guilt. Kunishige, driven by fear, chose not to blind himself to the future, but instead worked with his son, his treasure, and his future to construct an enchanted blade capable of destroying enchanted blades, including Enten. Enten possesses the ability to absorb the powers of other blades, which is crucial in breaking the curse of the Shinichi. Despite Chihiro's acknowledgement of his imperfections, he promises to continue improving his technique. Mentally, Samura chooses to follow Kunishige's guidance. Verbally, he expresses confidence in Chihiro's abilities. Chihiro admits that his improved white eye purity style came from watching Iori when she reawakened her memories in Chapter 69, The Guy with the Scar. In this chapter, Iori reveals her swordsmanship to save her classmate Ikura. Samura expresses surprise that Iori has been practicing the sword ever since. Iori confirms this flippantly, and Samura is flabbergasted by her first acknowledgement of him upon regaining his sight. Samura is overwhelmed with embarrassment, and then Iori punches him in the gut as she cries, upset that she had lost so many bad memories and vowing not to forgive him. This reminds me of Naruto punching his dad, the fourth Hokage Minato, when they met in his subconscious. Samura apologizes, and the two share a hug, while Chihiro watches on, clearly missing his own father. Carried by Moku, Ikura also watches this tender moment, comically reminding himself that he is out of place. Sumi says that if not for Ikura, things would have turned out differently, and Samura would not have been saved or reunited with his daughter. Moku praises Samura as an MVP warrior. Samura apologizes to the Masumi. Ro says that he has a lot to say to Samura, but Iori already beat him to the punch, so he is fine. Before they can move forward, Samura says that even if he entrusts Chihiro with the task of destroying the Shinichi, the Hishaku still have the other enchanted blades. Since we only have 6 enchanted blades left, let's recap the situation. On our side, we have Chihiro's Enten and Samura's Tobimion. Within Kamiyanabe's confinement is the wicked Shinichi of the Sword Saint. Hirohiko possesses Kamiyuri. The other 2 enchanted blades are also said to be in Hishaku possession, but since their lifelong contractors are still alive, they remain unusable. However, with the Hishaku's invasion of Kamiyanabe, we might face another deadlock. The Shinichi, in particular, is the most powerful enchanted blade, especially with its malediction that killed 200,000 people during the CDI War 18 years ago. Samura also mentions the Kamiyanabe spy in Hishaku's possession, but avoided dealing with the 3 Hishaku enchanted blades and the spy he was wary of due to his deal with the Hishaku. Ro informs Samura that they must hurry because the Hishaku have attacked Kuminabi headquarters. Samura is surprised, stating that the Hishaku attacked without any enchanted blades to kill the Sword Saint. Samura realizes that the Hishaku were trying to eliminate him from the picture from the beginning, or perhaps Yura had predicted everything that was going to happen. Chihiro expresses hope that Samura will help, and Samura suggests that Chihiro use AKA to heal everyone together with him. Chihiro declares that the two enchanted blade users will clean up the mess by taking care of the Hishaku and the enchanted blades. All three of the Misumi make fun of Samura finally being willing to work with others. We then abruptly transition to an unusual flashback, where the art style undergoes a drastic shift to a darker tone. We witness the enchanted blade users reuniting during the CDI war, with a floating, ruined tower serving as the central backdrop. Prominently featured here are Yuruha on the left and Samura's hand on the right, adorned with crow feathers. In the present, the Sword Saint is being monitored in the lowest floor of Kaminabi headquarters. Some of the watchers speculate whether the Sword Saint is aware of the unfolding events. The earlobe Kaminabi instructs an employee not to get distracted and delivers a monologue about the pillar's role as life force sustaining devices. These pillars provide the Sword Saint and those within the vicinity with a minimal nutritional value, ensuring they lack the will to end their own lives. Within this prison, the Sword Saint remains motionless for 18 years. During this time, he has uttered only one word, which he did this year at 3:47 p.m. on November 8th during the Rakuzeichi arc Magutsumi. Suddenly, the Sword Saint moves, signaling the arrival of his imminent release. The chapter concludes with Samura offering to transport everyone to Tokyo with Crow. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.